this month only in the month of July. Previous to this, he'd never made more than $5,000 a month with us. Folks, what I'm going to teach you tonight works. It's the same principle, folks, that allows people to pay their mortgage part-time, working a business from home. It's the same principle.
Oh, I can see how many people are on
month. A lot of people don't realize. They say, Lauren, oh God, you're like this god now. You've made hundreds of thousands of dollars working very part-time. How did you do that? Well, something happened inside of him where he was able to tap into his power. And you know what happened is his first 45 days in Empower Network, he made $50,000. He was part-time. He was an engineer. And he started making so much money from his business part-time that when he was laid off just a couple months ago from work, he was literally making 5 times as much part-time as he did full-time from work. Folks, this works in different languages. It works in different countries. It works with different products. And if you listen, it'll work for you. Okay? So, first of all, I want to go back a little bit in my story, and I want to talk about a couple of victories and breakthroughs that I had. And then through the course of this call, I'm going to teach you how to do certain things.
Cool. Welcome, everyone. My name's Simon. You probably see that anyway. So we grabbed everyone to start giving everyone training. I know a lot of you guys aren't with us yet, or if you are with us, which is really cool. So we just want to explain to you what we're doing online to get free leads and make money with those free leads by using Facebook. So, which is really cool. Our team's doing about 20 to 30 people on average a day at the moment, and each person's getting about 30 people, or a person a day. So just by using like the free traffic through Facebook, okay. So we've got a really cool method that we use, and we want to share it with everyone. So whether or not you're with us or not, it doesn't really matter. You can use this if you've got a business already. Most of us have multiple businesses that we're actually using this method for. So not only are we using it for the Empower stuff. Oops, sorry, I'm going to unmute you. So most of us using it for making our commissions in Empower as well, and getting people into that and teaching them how to actually market properly online. We're seeing a lot of people. Everyone's muted. Okay, mute. A lot of people in other businesses struggling, and I talk to a lot of people a day, and they keep knocking us back for just knowing how to go and get these free leads and stuff. And it's some of the messages I get from them is really disheartening, because they're just spamming me with links, and some people every answer they've given me, they're like, oh, get into my business, it's really cool. Get into my business, it's really cool. We can give you heaps. We can do so much for you. And I'm like, well, I wouldn't join you if you gave me $1 million, because I can see you're going to be failing in the next 3 months. So I'll just look a little bit about myself. I've been marketing going on 5 years now. Come February, I think it is, and I was in multiple businesses, like most people who are out there marketing online, and I was failing just like everyone else. Like 98% of the population online is failing. And a friend of mine who I'd been watching in a company, I don't know if you guys know DSD, DS Domination. I was in that for a while, and yeah, we were doing all right with making money online in eBay and stuff, and then all sorts of stuff happened, and we weren't able to make money anymore because it's drop shipping. And then we went out, and because I was watching Aaron, and I'm like, hey man, what are you doing? What are you doing, and why are you succeeding so fast? And so I got on board with him, and he showed us this system, and ever since then it's been person after person joining us. My first 2 weeks, a bit of a learning curve, getting in and learning how to actually do what we do. And by that end of 2 weeks, I'd already gone to the first level within the business, which is like boss, which is like getting 5 people in. And then within the first 4 days or 3 days of this month, first 3 days of this month, I went boss again. So it's thing is that it's really simple.
Can
Red,
you mute yourself
you want to
out?
mute yourself, Red, for us, mate? I can't mute you at this end. So the point is that it is that easy for anyone to use and make money online. So most of everything that everyone else is taught is stuff that is going to come later on, and it's all the stuff that costs money. Okay, you come in and you're like, oh, I don't want to spend too much money, which is really cool because this is able to put money in your bank account this week. Yeah, Red, you got to mute yourself, mate. Oh, it's Carlos. Where's Carlos? I've got no control over Carlos. Here we go. Here we go. Is he muted? Yeah, here we go. Okay, so yeah, you want to put money in your bank like this week. You know, you got bills to pay next week, the car payments coming in, electricity, the house payments, and stuff like that. This system that we use in our teams is really easy to learn, really easy to multiply it, and teach people quickly how to do exactly what you're doing, and they're able to go and do the exact same. So your retention rate within your business is high and higher than anyone else's business and methods because you can go out and teach a team of 5 within a week and they're able to go and get a sign up within their first week, you know. And getting that first sign up, like I don't know if you guys have seen the video I cut today. Like I was walking down the street and I'm just like, oh my god, you know, and I'm thinking about my team and I'm watching the guys on our team who had just never ever come into the business before and able to do a sign up. And I don't know of any other business that is able to do that and do it on a regular basis. Okay, so we're just going to show you what we do, right? And you can go and use it. It's all cool. But if you want to join us and explode it, that would be grouse too. So I'll let Michelle tell you how we're going to do it. All right. So Michelle, if you want to come on out and tell us about you, and then we can just like bleed into it. All right.
Okay, sure, absolutely. Are we recording, Simon?
Yeah. It's been fully recorded. This is live on YouTube, so YouTube's being really great in recording it for us. So
okay.
After this it'll render and yeah. So we'll have a link for it back again.
Okay. Super. Great job, by the way, Simon. You did a wonderful job of explaining why it. Oh my goodness, hold on. My mass planner is running automatically here. I cannot see you. Of why it's so important to get those leads quickly. You know, momentum is so important in this business, and I know I had some failures for quite some time. I've been in this industry for about 2 years in December, and until I started using this strategy, I didn't see a lot of success, quite honestly, you know, because I didn't know how to go out and make connection and, you know, communicate and close. You know, I didn't know how to build rapport quickly and get people to, you know, to trust me, to like me, and, you know, to find what their pain and their passion was, and then to show them that I could help them, you know. So it is a blessing that I've come across these strategies today. So I guess we can get right into it. Let's see, I'm going to screen share, and you guys have to bear with me. I'm really not techie at all. So here we go. I think we're going. Okay, can you guys see my screen? Okay. So the first thing I do, I go to my timeline. I change my cover photo. go to Google Images, and I'm on Google Chrome, so Google Images is an app that just comes right up. So I put in cover, oops, Facebook cover photos of autumn. Let's do that because it's autumn. Nice. And you want to get 851 by 315. That's the right size we're going to use. And basically we're doing this because it's going to bring up change. You know, people like change. People like to see different things. So, oh, I'm sorry. This is how I got to it. So I found Google Images. I found a picture I liked. I left click on it. Then the picture comes up by itself. I hover over it. I left click on it. My menu comes up. I save image as. I left click on that. I save it to my files. I go back to my timeline. I update my cover photo. I upload the photo. I go and I find my picture. There it is. Bam! That is pretty. And so now these people are going to see in these news feed that I've just changed my cover photo, and wow, that's nice and pretty. Now, I'm also going to post an inspirational picture or photo or something that's going to grab attention. So I'm going to go back to Google Images, and I'm going to put in here inspirational photos. And you can also put in Wayne Dyer, Tony Robbins, you know, whatever, anything that resonates with you, anything that sounds good, that has good energy, that makes people feel good. Okay. Oh, I like that little smiley, but that's corny. I'm corny. I'm corny like that. Ooh, I like this. The best dreams happen when you're awake. So again, okay, I found the picture. I left click on it so it's by itself. I right click on it to save image as. I save it because it's now in my files. I go back to my wall. I click on photo. I upload the photo. I find it in my, there it is. I open it. Now, you can put whatever you want. I put, please like, comment, and share. And then I put a little smiley or a little love or whatever. And then I post it. Now we will see who responds to that. This right here, the little world, that is your news feed. That shows who is responding to different posts that people have put up. I have cleaned up my news feed so that most of what is coming into my news feed is about me. And I can show you guys how to do that on a different Hangout if you'd like. Just message me and I'll be more than happy to do that. For time purposes, we really don't have time to do that right now, but it makes life very simple. So now when I click that, Jimmy Ghosts, he's he's a pretty big marketer. Okay. Darren Little, these aren't any of my new ones. Okay, so this isn't anything new. Okay, so that's one strategy. So we'll wait for that to come in.
Yeah, so what we're trying to do is get interaction with people and using posts. And then when you're actually getting out there and talking to people, instead of like spamming your wall with your business or having your business all over your wall, because like when people come and say, you know, what do you do? And they're going to look at your wall, okay? So within that first 30 seconds to a minute, that person's going to decide what sort of person you are. And if all you've got on there is come and join my business, you know, my business is really awesome, you know, and stuff like that, they're going to say, oh, this person's only here to like try and get me into their business. You know, yeah, we are trying to get them into the business, but the idea behind it is that they be more responsive to us in a chat than if they were seeing that, you know, all I'm about is just business, 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 business. You know, we're out there to try and help people, like to inspire people, you know, to be better than what they are today. You know, tomorrow wake up, you know, and be free. That's what we do. You know, that's why I said when people ask me what I am, I say I'm a freedom specialist. You know, it creates that interaction, and they want to know what a freedom specialist is. You know, I don't say I'm a network marketer. You know, people become very inquisitive when you say things a bit different to anyone else. You know, so you want your wall set up the way where it looks like you're a really cool person and inspiring. Not saying that you're not a really cool person and inspiring, but you know, like family stuff's really cool. People love seeing family and stuff like that. You know, kids sell, and you know, happy kids sell more. So if you've got happy kids all over your wall, that's really cool. But if you're in a business, and I see it all the time, you know, it's this and that, and it's all about business, business, business. You know, so like even if you go and look at our wall, it says where do we work. It doesn't say where do we work at all. You know, so people don't really know. So they're always questioning, and they want to know who you are and what you're there for. Okay, so you're just with your post, you're trying to get interaction. So when you get people to share those posts, the people that get to see those posts, so when they go viral, they're all your leads. Okay, so they're all the digital markers that you're going to collect from Facebook, and they become leads. So you step out and then you talk to those people, which we'll show you in a minute. Okay, so I hope that sort of helps explain it, your wall aspect a little bit more, and what we should do. All right.
Yes, Simon, thank you so much for explaining. A lot of times I just get so into it and I know it. I assume people know it, you know? So thank you for that. Are there any questions? Does anybody have any questions? I'm getting ready to go in and connect with my friend request. I have some friend requests, and I use a basic communication script to open communication with my new friends. If anyone doesn't have any questions as far as like what your wall looks like and the different posts that you put on your wall. Like Simon says, you just want to put value posts like I just put. You don't want to pitch your business. Perhaps it's like a 1 to 10 ratio, I would say. No more than 1 to 5, 1 to 8 about your business. But even then, you don't want to try to sell your business. You can post proof about your business, and you know, congratulate your business partners, congratulate, you know, yourself, you know, like for taking the next step and stuff like that. People love to see that. People love stories. People want to get to know you and what you're about, people don't want to be sold, but they love to buy, and they want to buy from people that they know, like, and trust, or want to be like. So once they get to know you, then they'll like you. So I hope I made that clear. Okay, friend request, Phillips Robertson. So what I do is I go onto their wall and I make sure he is a good dude as far as not being like a hacker or someone who just likes women and just wants to like marry me off. So let's see. Oh, look at the baby. I don't know. I'm just going to message him. I'm not going to respond to his friend request. And this is what I say to my new people. Hi, Phillips. Thanks so much for reaching out. I have met so many wonderful new friends here on Facebook. Would love to know more about you. What do you do? What do you do? Hi, Phillips. Thanks so much for reaching out. I have met so many wonderful new friends here on Facebook. Would love to know more about you. What do you do? Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. I'm going to make this very simple. And I'm going to do this, give this to Peter. All right, Peter looks pretty decent. And the faster you can get these out, the better your energy is. The better your statistics are of getting someone to communicate back to you. And with this, you want to be married to the process, divorced from the outcome, meaning be all into what you're doing. Get to know these people, and then when it comes time to help them, offer them your solution, and then let it go. You've done the very best you can do. Hi, Samantha. Copy, paste. And I don't even have to do any friend requests anymore, quite honestly. Lives in St. Louis, from St. Louis. Huh, really? Wow. You know, my friends are really going up in value, too. Hi. Hi. So I'm just going to send, I don't know, we'll do like 10. It doesn't take me long. And ladies, this is just for the ladies. Like this guy, he's got all chicks on his wall. I'm just not even going to go there with him. If a dude has all chicks on his wall, no. Nothing against you guys, but I've been there and I've done that. Oh, and look at that. Michelle Grote is trying to friend me. I had someone come in and hack my account, and they sent me a friend request. funny, isn't it? Okay. Send this guy a message. Hi, Jan. All right, they have been sent now. Go back to my post, see what we have. Oh, look, Ray commented. Thank you, Ray. And when somebody comments on your post, you guys, it's good to comment right back. Interaction is great. Facebook likes interaction, and they will reward you with getting you more newsfeed. So let's see, who are my two others? Oh, this is a new one. Loveshine and William Dean. Oh no, William Dean. Okay, Loveshine. Let's go talk to Loveshine. Okay, so you guys, I'm not sure if you know this. When people like your post, it comes up right underneath your post. So you see here how we have the names, and then we have two others. I know Juan, I know DW, I know Ray. Now these two others are going to come up right here. I'm hovering over it, William Dean and Loveshine. So if I just click on the two others, the box comes up now, and I can go over to Loveshine, hover on her name, and go to her timeline. Let's see what she is about. Let's send her a message. Hi, Loveshine. Thanks so much for liking my post. And this is a script that I use for people who like and comment on my post. Really appreciate the support. Would love to know more about you. What do you do? And if you guys will notice at the end of all this, I'm saying, what do you do? I want to get the people to talk about them. What do they do? This industry is getting people to talk about themselves. Find out what they're doing, what's going on in their life. Okay. Oh, that's DW. That's a friend of mine. Someone says, so nice and positive approach. That's one, you know me.
So what's actually happening with all the interactions when you post something, right, and then one of your friends comments, all their friends that you're not friends with are actually going to see that they commented, okay? And that's how stuff actually goes viral. So when you comment, and then they might see you comment, and they might like what you comment, so they'll like it, and then their friends are going to see it, and it drags out people from down the line. So if you're actually out there sharing someone else's post, you're not going to get the interaction, to have all that interaction with all those people, because it's not your post. You want to avoid sharing someone's post and actually put up your own posts, your own videos, and any sort of thing that's like, you don't want to put too much of your business in there, but you want to put, that your business is actually working, but then, go straight up and say, put up a post about, happy, sunny, shiny days and stuff, and then try and get that interaction from people. So the more people that comment and share that post, then the better it is for you, and the more leads you're going to get. It's not going to, that's the posts aren't. I don't know how many friends you've got on your list, but you want to get, at least as close to 4,000, 5,000 friends as fast as you possibly can, because that means that there's going to be more people seeing what you put up. Okay, so I hope that sort of helps explain what we're actually looking for and how it actually works for you. Okay.
What's anybody new here? Oh, I think this guy's new. Irfan. Let's see. I don't know what that is on his. What is that, Simon? Do you know what that is? Is it snow? I don't know. I try not to judge.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a sniper nest gone wrong.
So here's another. So, hi, Irfan. Thanks so much for liking my post. Really appreciate the support. Would love to know more about you. What do you do? Wow, I'm on the spot here and I am not getting any interaction, Simon. I need to speak my reality into existence. Come on, people, talk to me. Talk to me. I'm here. What's DW doing? Finally started to feel human again. Going to get back into the swing of things tomorrow. Going to take in the duck game and turn in. Thanks so much for your good thoughts. Oh, so glad he's feeling better. Awesome. Glad you are feeling better. Love. Well, at this point, what I would do, I would step away from my computer and I would do something that would make me feel good, that would bring me into the blissful moment, that would bring me into the now moment. I would read something positive and uplifting. I would listen to a video. I would watch a movie like The Secret or What the Bleep Do We Know? I would read Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, or I would pop into my PDF download that I've just been reading by Joseph Benner, The Impersonal Life. Because when I get into these little slumps where I'm not actively getting things happening, something's going on with my energy. So that would be what I would do now, Simon. What would you be doing?
Because you're not getting the interaction from people.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was just talking to someone. I actually go and push out into groups, like go and get more interaction from groups and get people to actually come to me and friend me, by saying like, I see you got added to this group, and then add me as a friend and we'll have a chat.
Oh, okay, I can do that. I've got my own personal spamming group.
Yeah, going to them. That's exactly what I meant.
Let's go do that. I haven't had to do that for so long. I forgot about that strategy. They are mom and dads. Mom and dads who work from home. Members. See, I have 1,600 leads, all of my very own. But anybody can go into any of these groups, go under members, go to the join date, get your earliest members, and start messaging them. And I'm going to pull up the script for that, you guys. It's so super easy. And it's actually fun. What did I do with the links? Oh, here we go. Different contact methods. Here we go. So these are the scripts that we use. Copy. Let's see. Oh, this guy. 60 friends? No. Let me see. Valerie Rowe. Let's go do Valerie Rowe. Oh, I think I've already talked to her. Well, let's talk to her again. I've got to fix my thing, though. Mom and Dad.
Just hang out on her front wall for a minute.
Okay.
All right. I don't know how to make the picture not come up with me and show people while I'm talking. But you can see, if you look over on the left of her wall, where she's got her employment, she's got network marketing all over the shop. And if Michelle actually scrolls down, we'll probably see a whole bunch of stuff about her business. Can you do that for us, Michelle?
Mm-hmm. Yep, I got to send this. Hold on. No, not a lot, Simon.
All right. Well, that was very interesting. I just wanted to see if she did. That's one of the things that I look at myself, personally, to see what they're doing, because we're out here trying to help people to do their job better. Okay?
Yeah, well, I think she might be a what are those that sell vendor spaces? Yeah, she sells vendor spaces. That's all over her wall. And I think she contacted me about that, actually, now that I'm remembering. Okay, so, yeah, I've contacted some of these people already. Let's see. How about Dawn? Oh, I didn't copy that. Mom and dads who work from home. Okay, I'm going to copy this so now I can copy and paste and go crazy. Let's see. She must be into food. Sarah Smith. No. Tara Drinkwater. What's up with her? Oh, and you know what? Since I'm not their friend, Simon, a lot of their posts aren't coming up. Once they friend me, their posts are different. You knew that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, their posts change. when you friend somebody, that's if their settings are set differently. Like my posts stay the same because I have my posts all on public. So what you see is what you get, whether you're my friend or not.
Yeah, that's the other thing you need to make sure that you do have all your posts set to public so people can interact with them. Because if it's just your friends, you're cutting off your group, so you're cutting off all the leads you're going to get from that group.
Yeah, well, you know what? We should do a hangout on that too. Like how to do your settings and what to say in your profile. You know, all that good stuff. So you see how easy this is, you guys, though? And these are leads. These are warm leads. These are not cold leads. And they're also free. And how are they warm, you ask me? They're warm because we make them warm. We friend them. We don't pitch them. Simon, nobody wants to talk to me.
Yeah, I spent all morning setting this up, so it's I've got a few, but they're not ones I really like to put on camera because there's some really personal stuff going on in there, so it's not, so.
And of course, almost everyone on the panel is people that I invited.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's all good. I'm just a vehicle. I'm just showing you guys the strategies. And it works though. You've seen my proof.
Yeah. So might be not. So when you actually do start chatting to them, you want to be like I find being really personal, and you want to find out their why they joined the business, and find out what their intentions are and how they're actually going within their business. We talk to them a lot about their family and stuff like that, and yeah. So, but we actually have scripts that we follow, so that makes our job a lot easier, But when people start opening up to you and start sharing, then you need to open up to them, and that's what helps us to get our sign-ups every day. So considering we can't even get one right now on the chat, which really sucks.
I know. Usually I have like.
I'm usually flat chat by now. Like I'm in webinars and stuff, and I'm talking to people like 5 or 6, 10 people at a time, and
Me too.
It's a hello day off. I mean, it is what over there. It's Saturday, isn't it? Is it Saturday?
Yeah, but still.
Yeah, but it's Sunday here, so everyone's out.
I mean, I have sent out like 35 contacts already.
Yeah, see, when I do that, I generally expect those to come back to me within a day or so. That's my setup for the next day. You know what I mean? So
usually they contact me right back.
You got no one.
I know.
Hey, Sean, are you talking to anyone, Sean?
No, no one. The ones I meet, they're too personal with their life and what they went through.
We can't use Sean's. Like I've got a couple of conversations going on at the moment, but like I said, I can't use them, so they're not a really good example because there's some really personal stuff from some people. So, because what you're going to find is that when you get people to open up to you, there's a lot of stuff that they're going to talk to you about, and if you get people to open up to you and why they want to be in the business and why they make money, why they want to quit their job and stuff, and how much they want to make, it makes your life easier. Okay, I know it looks like we can't get anything right now, which really looks bad, but that's the breaks, man. That is the breaks. Like I've been trying. I've actually been while we're doing this, I've been trying to do exactly what we've been doing, but I haven't got anyone coming back to me.
Well, Simon, does anybody on the Hangout have any chats going right now that you are kind of stuck on, or that we can help you navigate through? Or do you guys want to initiate some chats?
So, the flow of the chat, when I actually get someone to talk to me, I ask them how they are, okay, and then I sort of get into what they do, or what if they've got family and stuff, and then you don't want to just like bombard them with a whole bunch of questions. You want to, if they ask a question, you want to answer it, but you don't want to answer too much. Yeah, it's really sticky because I do it from the chat box, so I don't have every chat. It's not memorized. I've got a bunch of questions that I'll ask when I'm answering questions, so I'll always give them a question back. I should have.
Simon, I finally had somebody who messaged me back.
You got one person?
Yes.
Let's do it. All right, here we go.
She said, "Hey, how have you been?" So she didn't even answer me. So I'm going to say, "Doing super, thanks." How have you been? Kind of off the script, but
I have to unmute myself at the same time. I unmuted you, Ray. What was your question?
Oh, sure. I just was going to ask, if you said that you don't have friend requests anymore, in other words, you don't have to worry about that. Is this because Empower has like a funnel for leads or whatever?
No, I actually ask people to friend me. I don't go out and hit friend on everyone that I find. I get them to come to me and befriend me. So that way I'm accepting friend requests. So all day it's just friend request after friend request, and then I just start up a conversation with that person. Like, hi, thanks for the friend request. Really much appreciated. How are you today? And I find mentioning their name too is a really good thing. So, say, hi Ray, thanks for sending me a friend request. Much appreciated. How are you today? And that generally opens up people to a conversation pretty easily. You're not going to get everyone that you send a message to actually send you one back. But what you might find is they'll start following you and seeing what you do. So after a while, they'll come back and say, hey, what's going on? So
I will kind of find that maybe 8 times out of 10, if they look at my wall, they see my friends and they see that I'm in internet marketing, they'll usually friend me without me even sending a message.
Yeah? Oh, okay. But that's internet marketers, because they're trying to get you to go into whatever they're doing, their business. So, which is good. Yeah. You want that. You want that. But for the for the majority of people on Facebook of 4 billion, you know, not everyone's an internet marketer, you know, so when you get a phone call of a night time and there's someone on the other end of it saying, hey, you know, do you want to buy car insurance? You know, you're just like, yeah, go away, mate. You know, it's that sort of thing. So when they see your wall and you might be in a group for, you know, mothers of local babysitters and stuff. So, you know, they're not out there looking for that. That's the sort of thing where you're like, oh, have you ever considered, you know, working from home online? Because like you spend a lot of time at home, you know. So that's just broadening your circle, you know. So when those people come to you, they look at you, they're going to look at you. Everyone does, and they're going to see that all you're doing is internet marketing and you're making money online, which is really good. But most people don't want to be sold to. They don't want to hear a sales pitch. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I don't do that.
Yeah. So
that's why they call it attraction marketing.
Yeah. That's exactly why they call it attraction marketing. So you got to make yourself look very attractive to everyone, not just network marketers. So
appreciate that.
That's all right.
Ah, this is nice. Okay, this is a friend request. I mean, hi, I saw you were brand new to the Mom and Dads Who Work From Home group here on Facebook. I have been enjoying the group myself, wanted to welcome you. Would love to know more about you. What do you do? If you are friendly, send me a friend request. Thanks. Hi, Miss Grote. Thank you for welcoming me to the group. I am new. I am a certified travel professional and a professional networker. Thanks again. So now I'm going to go to my scripts, which are in my file. I am going to questions for network marketers. So I'm going to just pull this right up here. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to put my little spin on it because I don't want to be impersonal. Awesome. For sure. And then I'm going to ask her, are you doing the business full-time or part-time? We want to see if she's got another job or not, if she's doing this business full-time or part-time. Okay, now April has responded back to me. I said, hi, saw you were brand new to the Mom and Dads Who Work From Home group here on Facebook. I've been enjoying the group myself, wanted to welcome you, would love to know more about you. What do you do? If you're friendly, send me a friend request. Thanks. Hey, how have you been? She is not following orders, but that's okay. So I said, doing super, thanks. How have you been? Doing good, just sitting here having some me time. So I'm working with her. I said, nice. What do you do when you are not having me time? I want to get her back talking about what she does. She says, taking care of my 9-month little girl, LOL. You? So now I'm going to say, I take care of my 6-year-old and run my full-time business from home. What do you do? See, I want to get her back in the what do you do? She's going to answer me. I'm going to make her answer me, Simon. Alrighty. Things are starting to flow. Let's see. Ooh, we got some likes here. Okay, so I've got some likes on my post. This is sometimes what I do to get some more stimulation going. I'll say thanks for the likes, friends, and then I'll go and find a nice little picture to put with the comment I just did. And then that will go into everybody's newsfeed, and they'll be like, oh, what did Michelle just comment on? And so sometimes that, that'll help get me some likes and get me noticed a little bit more. The idea is to get people on your timeline, to get yourself noticed so that they can see the value you're providing. Because we really do have the answers and the solution. We really can help people. Okay. Oh, here's Mark. So I said, I did the whole thing about, I went and reached out to him on the new Facebook group. I am friendly. Is there any other way? And I said, well, not in my world, there isn't. LOL. So what do you do that keeps you so friendly? He said, I turn strangers into friends and I help them make money and have options. Oops. Sorry about that, guys. Wow. That sounds so cool. Do you do that full-time or part-time? Okay, so now Kendrick has gotten back to me, and he says he's full-time. So now I want to know how long he's been doing it. So I go, awesome. How long have you been doing that? And that is in the script as well. And I didn't ask him if he was building the business or just using the products, because he said he's a travel agent, so it's obvious he's building a business. So I asked him how long he's been in it. So he's going to respond, and then I'm going to ask him if this is his first experience in network marketing. And I'm just going to follow the scripts here that we've got. And it really works, you guys. It really works. Okay, April has responded. Taking care of my 9-month-old little girl, you. I said, I take care of my 6-year-old and run my full-time business from home. What do you do? I have my own business too and work from home. Awesome. Do you do that full-time or part-time? Simon.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for an hour. Do you guys want to keep doing it? I know, because I know Aaron usually does it until he gets his sign-up.
Yeah, I know. That's just how awesome Aaron is.
I know, and I'm not quite at that experience level yet.
Mm. But like I spent my time this morning setting this up, so I should have had a lot more set up with people, but I spoke to a few this morning, like I said, so, but.
Well, and I have quite a few coming in tonight, but, like I've already built up the relationships and stuff with them, so this on-the-spot kind of thing, it takes a couple days for me. It's not like instantaneously, but it's quick. I mean, I can go out and get these leads quickly, which is what we showed everybody how to do tonight.
Yeah, Aaron is the on-the-spot master. He like he can get two sign-ups in one of these. That's like, you know, I've never seen anyone do that before. So, and that's where we learned. So, I've got I don't even have anyone hanging around at the moment. Everyone's off doing stuff. So I got heaps of conversations going on, like that have been going on for days. So, yeah, I couldn't even drag one of them back. Yeah, so I mean, maybe we just sort of open it up and just do some questions and see.
Sure. Yeah, let's do that.
Do that, and then we'll. I mean, we don't want to be too long. We'll be doing a lot of these, so you know.
Exactly.
We didn't sign one. We didn't sign one in this hour. It's not to say that we're not going to do it tomorrow in another hour. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna stop screen sharing.
yeah. All right.
And I'll shut my microphone off.
So if anyone's got some other questions, that'd be great. I'll unmute you. And
Now I got everything.
Yeah, I have plenty. I mean, I always have plenty of questions, but I guess I get.
all right. Is that yeah, okay, yeah. Go for it, Ray.
Yeah, I was just kind of curious as to like how long it took to meet the right contacts after getting engaged with Facebook, doing everything that we do, where you got comfortable enough in your own skin to like do it right and go full time. I mean, how long does it take most people?
Well, that's the learning curve. Like you know, you get that 2 week trial. So you got to push as hard as you can for that 2 week trial. Like I don't know what your life is like. I don't know what your job is. You know, how much time you can actually put into being on Facebook to get that interaction with people. So if you can set yourself up? You know, if you go, okay, I'm going to do an hour or two a day. Set it up so that you've got those notifications for that 2 hours, and you sit there for that 2 hours and you talk to 50 people in that 2 hours. You know, but that's where it comes down to. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But how long before you get your first sign up is that's that's randomness. That's everyone. That's who you are. That's how fast you learn. How fast you learn to do what we do. You know what I mean? So, and it's also like a numbers game. You know, if you talk to 5 people, you're not as guaranteed as to get a sign up as you would be if you had 25 or 30 people on the go. You know what I mean? But like Michelle said before, you got to sort of disassociate yourself with the conversation, and like still be open and interact with the people. But if they say no, that's it. You know, like I'm finding out, there's no turning people around on a no. I mean, I had a guy come straight out and start with no, but he stuck his foot in the mud and turned himself around. You know what I mean? I didn't even have to do anything. So you're gonna see all sorts of people, and the more people you talk to, the faster you're gonna learn how to do it, and that's all it is. So I hope that answered that question. So.
Well, it kind of did. I mean, I don't have problems talking to people.
Yeah.
I guess what I have a problem with is looking at the technical side of this, which I think is very important, and just kind of taking it slow enough while I'm engaging. And everything that you just talked about, I pretty much do. But in terms of taking it to the next level, if I was to join Empower Network, what they would show me in terms of sales funnels, etc. You know, and like you were asking about my personal life, I just don't have enough money to invest a certain amount of time, and I would have to set up a budget. You know, so that's taking it to the next level for me.
Oh yeah. That's really like this is you making money right now and turning that money into that level where you want to be. You know, that's where we talk to a lot of people who are the same, man. They really can't stretch out. We try and tell people to stretch as far as you can, but don't sell your kids. You know, that's not what we want you to do. you want to be here, and we want you to stay, and we want you to make sales and make money, as much as we want to make money. That's what our intention is, to get you to a method where you can get sign-ups for nothing, and you can start making money and then turn that money into something later. You know what I mean? So that's why the system's designed that way. You can come in and start, you get that trial at the 2 weeks, you get to see the system and stuff like that, and then you can, go up to like the elite levels and that. So, and that's later down the track, where you're gonna learn how to do like the posting ads and stuff on Google and Facebook and stuff like that. Those sort of marketing techniques where you can step away and take your time, and that gives you your freedom. But right now, like, you can't afford it. You can't afford not to be on Facebook getting free leads.
Right. I mean, I've decided to invest and pay for a mentor, etc., which I think is very important.
Well, I'm lucky because I got Erin, and in our group we've got so many cool leaders in our group, which is really awesome. So Paul Hutchings and Mike Hobbs and Kevin Souza.
Yeah, they're all big hitters.
Yeah. Justin Ferengi just joined our group, so these guys know what they're doing, man, and we're really lucky to have those guys, and I can't speak more highly of a bunch of guys I've only just met in anything, like I've been in a lot of things, and like I said in a webinar the other day, I thought I knew something, but when I came here, I knew nothing. I realized how much I didn't know, and what I thought I was learning was actual really good information, but it's not. That's the difference between what's happening in Empower now and what's happening outside of Empower. People think that they've got the answer. But I've been through where they're at now, and I see what's going to happen. I mean, I'm not saying that not everyone's going to win, and everything else. I'm not saying that their systems are bad, but a lot of people want that quick system money, and a lot of systems are designed that you spend a lot of your cash straight up, and you're going to waste a lot of cash learning how to do pay-per-click marketing and stuff like that. Whereas this is a really small learning curve, and it's network marketing at its core, talking to people. So, and that's what we're about, making friends and networking.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, that's all right. Are you serious? Yes, I'm serious. I'm very serious.
I think that's not what you meant.
Pop up.
No, Simon, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Ray. When I was doing my Facebook tips, my screen was small. It was supposed to be big.
Only the last part.
Oh, okay. I wonder why it got small. I don't know. I don't do techie stuff, you guys. I apologize for that. I'm not sure.
It's actually really good that Ray wants to step out and ask questions.
Yes. Ray's awesome.
Does anyone else want to know anything about what we do? Because is that a question? It could be a question. Watching the video, but it kept stopping. Oh, okay, that's all right. Someone else was watching and it stopped on them. We got room out there if you. So, I mean, I was very lucky to step out and like put my hand out and say I need help, and that's what a lot of people think, that like their business is going really well, but they're not willing to step out and get that help, and that's why we're stepping up and say, hey, we're here to help you. You know what I mean? So, I mean, if no one's got any questions.
Or Simon, what I keep hearing is people are like, oh, it'll get better, or oh, it takes time. Well, no, it really doesn't take that much time, and we don't really have.
Yeah.
We don't really have that much time.
Yeah, I've been building it for 2 years, and it's going really well. How much money are you making? How many people have you put in now? Oh, not much. Maybe 100 or 200 a month. No, it helps.
Exactly.
Okay. And then you ask them, you ask them what their income goal is, and they're like, oh, I want to be making, 2, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 10,000 a month. And then you're like, oh, how long do you think it's going to take you to get there? And they're like, oh, I'm willing to build it. All right.
But I'm not willing to talk to people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
it. Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
not
exactly.
willing to step out and say, hey, can I get a bit of a help? I need to get an influx of cash right now. I don't realize that I'm doing slowly, and it does, like I said at the start, it doesn't matter what business you're in. This will help build that business too. I've got other businesses I sort of put aside because I know they're actually good for our future, like mine and my missus' future later, because of what the businesses are. And I'm actually building my team, and then I say, hey, maybe you guys want in on this as well. That's one thing we're doing. I'm not going out there trying to push that business by using these techniques right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pushing my side of what I'm doing now to create an income that I'm able to use to increase what I'm doing, and step away and get that freedom. And when I get that, I can turn around and double back on what I'm doing, So it's not like I'm going to leave things behind, and like
Carol has a question, Simon.
Thank you.
She says, will we start making money when we bring people in?
Yes, you get paid. You get paid a commission when you sign someone up. So when they go for the free trial, that you get 100% of that, and that all depends on how much you're going to bring them in for. Okay, because like I had it up for $1 overnight, and I had a few people like jump at that, but they're the sorts of wrong people that you don't want in your business. They'll probably end up likely hacking your Facebook account instead. So it's up to you how much you want to bring people in for that $100, and then after the 2-week trial, when they start making their residual or paying for their residuals, you're making that residual every month. Does that help? I didn't unmute you.
Yes, thanks.
Okay. Oh, you muted yourself. That's why I can't unmute you. Okay. Has anyone got any real the questions about what we do on Facebook? Because that's what we're here for. No. There's no cheeky going on over there. I can't believe I've got no conversations going. This is ridiculous. Yeah, so I don't know what to say now. You've all got me stumped by no questions. I was expecting tons of questions. Come on, Ray. I can count on you for a question.
Well, I'm out of material at this point. I mean, I guess what I'm just doing right now, this is the first time I've been on a Hangout, seeing my face on camera, getting comfortable enough in my own skin to just talk to you guys and talk marketing.
Yeah.
So, which to me is a victory. So.
Yeah. Oh no, that's a big victory, man. Isn't it, Sean? So that's the other thing too. You've got to get your face out there. When your Facebook profile should be a big, happy, smiling you. And like doing videos and stuff like that. But that's sort of stuff that like when you get into doing what we're doing and getting on the team and stuff, that you'll learn all that, that the stuff that you should be doing, But we just brought you here to show you a bit of the free leads of Facebook, a bit of the stuff that we're using. So who's sending me stuff? Okay. Yeah, so, all right, well, I hope you guys have sort of liked what you've seen and what we do, and if you decide, like those that aren't with us right now, to come and join us, because we'd love to have you all, you know what I mean? So, and those that are with us, we'll be doing another hangout shortly for full team based. So, going over all the scripts that we use, because we use scripts to ask questions, especially design scripts by a friend of mine. So, yeah, it's one of those other things you get when you join a team. Okay, so is there any more questions, or can we sort of wrap it up?
Appreciate you guys just taking the time.
Yeah, no, that's fine. It's like, I mean, some people, you tell them what you do, but they sort of don't get it. And we thought, well, why not share a little bit of what we do, put it out there.
Absolutely.
You know, if they don't use it, they don't use it. You know, if they don't want to pay $1 and come and see it, they just want it for free. All right, fine. You know, value, value, value. That's what we're all about. So I just hope that.
Well, I'm guessing 99 out of 100 people that are out there wanting to do this don't do webinars, don't put themselves out there, do the tire kicking thing. So.
Yeah. A lot of people don't want to do that. They just want to sit behind the scenes and do it, you know, which is really cool if you've got the money and stuff to do it. But so it's not about that. It's network marketing, man. It's about making friends and getting out there and putting your face out there and having your friends help you to get your stuff out there, you know. So having a team is much better than having yourself, you know, in the background going, oh, why aren't I making money? You know, I should be making money. I did that for 4 years, man. I thought what I learned was going to help me. It won't help you if you want to sit there on the sidelines and not get out there, you know. Literally overnight, I changed how I was thinking, and like I had a breakthrough and just went bam, you know, posting videos and stuff every day and putting up content and stuff that's getting into the face of people, you know. That's where it's at. You know, if you're not in people's faces, you're not getting nothing. So, you know, I've been there. Like I've only got, I don't even know if I've crossed 600 friends yet, you know, and I'm told I'm not going fast enough. I should have 4,000 friends by now, you know. But people just aren't. I'm getting the wrong sorts of people a lot of the time, you know. And you go to these groups, you're going to see a lot of these people who are like the scammers, which is really sad to see. I wish we could filter the groups, because a lot of these groups are designed for network marketing to begin with. But I mean, you know, Facebook's an open public source, so you can't stop everyone, you know. So, and the idea is to get them to you. So if you have to sift through 100 to get to 5, then why not do it, you know? But we just, the idea is that you can get 30 people, you know, get 30 people in your first month, you know, that you're in. If you can get to the point, or when you start signing up, the next day you want to be signing up one then, you know, or straight away you want another one. You know, you want to get to 30 people as fast as you can, because that's going to help you out a lot in your next month, you know. And then you get those people to do the same as what you're doing, and it's that easy to replicate what's going on, you know, when you know what you're doing. So it'd be awesome, you know. And a lot of businesses are saying the same thing, but the replication just isn't happening fast, you know. And that's the difference between us and them, is that we are replicating, you know. Our team, I don't even know what the number is right now. Yesterday was 85 people in 4 days.
That's great.
Right. Yeah, right. And because we've got the Uniline system, right, that's 85 people that, you know, are in your downline, right, when you join. So next week there's another 85 people out there working on top of that. So, you know, the numbers are just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger every week, which is just awesome. You know, what other company can say that? One of the Rob, I think it was Rob, posted, was it Rob or Kevin, posted that 6,000 people, 6,000 people joined, I don't know if it was a day or over the week, last weekend, and 10% of them came into Empower. So
Wow.
Like we were sitting on a webinar, and I watched nearly 100 people sign up on the spot. You know, that was just, I've never seen that. I've seen a lot of webinars, and I've never seen people just dive. You know, faster, 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 faster. You know. And then just from watching that webinar, like getting out there and watching that webinar, there was a lot more people that actually joined after it. So, you know, I mean, it's up to everyone else what they're doing in their business. I know what I'm doing. I'm getting out there every day doing it. So, yeah, it's whether you guys want it, whether you guys want success. You know, you want it this week or do you want it in 2 years' time? You know what I mean? I can't make you do it. I can help you do it, but I can't make you do it. You know, it's up to you. So, and what you spend your time on doing. You know, it'd be awesome for all of us to be able to just, you know, to go and do PPC and have people come into our business, but the retention rate of that too it's not really good, you know, because you're going to get people who come in who are just like us, start from nowhere, right? And they're going to see a system where it's going to take a lot of their time and stuff, and they'll go, oh, the same thing we've done, jump to the next company because there are a lot of people looking for just that push button method, which doesn't exist, and they don't know that. So, you know, we don't want those sorts of people in the business, but if we can make those sorts of people change their mind about how they see what we do as in the business and give them an option to get the sales and sign people up faster and more often, then they've got a higher chance of staying around. But they've got to realise it themselves. You can tell them and tell them and tell them, but until they actually change their mentality about it, they won't change, and you will lose them. It's a sad fact, but hey, you can't help everyone. So we try and help as many people as we can and be inspiring and cool and stuff. But you know, like I said yesterday in one of my videos, you know, the dream is to be the Rob Skinners and the Aaron Hubbards and Paul Hutchings and Justin Ferengio on stage. You know, that's the dream. Everyone wants that. Everyone wants the cash. But unless you're willing to step out and take that and do the things that you need to do to get that, you won't get there, and you won't get there fast. You know what I mean? So I want that cash. You know, I'd love to have Justin's bank account, mate. You know, I'm gonna have that. It's not. I just want it. I'm gonna have that bank account. That's where I'm heading. That's what I want. You know, I know what I want. And I know how to get it now. So that's the thing. You know, we're out there giving it to people. You know, we know how to go and get it. We know how to go and get it now. We know how to make it to show you how to get it, and we know how to get you to show other people how to get it too. So that helps you out. You know? So we just hope that, you know, this has been enough to help you guys out in whatever you do, in whatever decision you guys are making. So if you want it bad enough, point where you lack sleep. Oh, I missed that. What did you say? Yes, that's right. You know how much sleep I get? This is great. I'll get 4 hours a day. Like, 'cause when I was a baker, I'd do like 12 to 17-hour days. You know, depending on, might be 7 days a week. So I've taken that and put that into this because I'm at home. You know, so I can put that many hours in and try and help out people. So, well, all right, let's wrap it up. It's been like nearly 2 hours, I think. No, an hour and a half. That's awesome. Well, thanks for everyone tuning up, and yeah, we'll that's all right, Dawn. Did you have a question? No. All right.
Okay.
Put on the spot. So yeah, we'll next team hangout we'll really get nailed into it, and we'll hopefully have some setups. Well, I know I'll be busy, so I'll be busy all day today getting leads. So
I'll set some people up, Simon.
not set some people up. Don't say it like that. that sounds like it's like, you know what I mean?
She's already set me up.
Good.
Woo woo!
I mean, at the moment, like, I haven't got
Time
anyone
for
to.
freedom, Ray.
Say again.
Time for freedom.
Yeah.
There you go. Exactly.
Yeah. All right. So, all right. Thanks, guys, for turning up, and
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for showing up, guys. Appreciate it.
All right.
Thanks,
and
Simon.
we're gonna catch you all in the next one where everyone's on the team, aren't we? All right. All right. I'll catch you all later.
Good night.